Imagine this: the mighty Napoleon Bonaparte, conqueror of Europe, commander of millions, the man who terrified kings, once faced a terrifying ambush. But not by an army, not by rival generals. Napoleon was attacked by rabbits. Yes, rabbits. And it wasn't just a handful. It was hundreds, maybe thousands, swarming like a furry tidal wave. And this bizarre event is one of the strangest, most humiliating footnotes in all of history. Let's rewind. It was 1807. Napoleon had just signed the treaties of Tilsit, ending war with Russia and Prussia. Victorious, he wanted to celebrate. And what better way than a grand rabbit hunt for him and his officers? The plan seemed simple. Napoleon's chief of staff, Alexander Berthier, organized everything. The fields were prepared, carriages were ready, and hundreds of rabbits were gathered for the event. But here's where history takes a hilarious twist. You see, instead of capturing wild rabbits, Berthier ordered tame, farm-raised ones. These were not the kind of rabbits that flee in terror at the sight of hunters. These rabbits were used to being fed by humans. So when the cages were opened and Napoleon's hunting party advanced, the rabbits didn't scatter. They charged. At first, it was funny. Officers laughed as the furry creatures hopped toward them. But within moments, the joke turned into chaos. Dozens, then hundreds, then thousands of rabbits surged forward. They leapt at boots, clung to coats, and swarmed over Napoleon's legs. The Emperor of France, the man who had defeated Austria and Prussia, suddenly found himself under siege by a relentless army of bunnies.
The rabbits weren't afraid. They thought they were being fed. To them, Napoleon and his generals weren't hunters, they were walking dinner. No matter how many were kicked away, the tide kept coming. Witnesses claimed the rabbits swarmed so thick that carriages had to be used as shields. Napoleon, furious and humiliated, ordered a retreat. His great hunt turned into a rout. Carriages rolled away, officers fled, and the emperor himself escaped as the rabbits chased after them. Ears flopping, teeth nibbling, relentless in their hunger. It was not the victory feast Napoleon had imagined. Instead, it was a furry fiasco. And while history remembers Napoleon for Austerlitz, Jena, and Waterloo, his strangest battle was against creatures no bigger than a loaf of bread. So next time you picture Napoleon, don't just think of him on horseback, sword raised against Europe. Remember the day he was overwhelmed by rabbits. Proof that even the greatest conquerors can be humbled by the most unexpected foes. History is full of secrets like this, strange, unbelievable, and unforgettable. Want more hidden stories that textbooks never told you? Then subscribe right now to Secrets of History, where the past is always more surprising than you think.